Sufi Book of Life. 1. Path 1, the Son of Love, Ar-Rahman. When you're guided to this pathway of the heart, take the opportunity to consider your ability to give deep, wholehearted compassion. The sun shines on the just and the unjust, according to a saying of Jesus. The Sufi alchemist cultivated an ability to radiate love wholeheartedly, unconditionally from the deepest part of themselves. Do not confuse this type of love with what people call codependency. It is a natural, glowing, sunny disposition. At times, we shine because we can't help it, because our light comes from a deeper source. This feeling causes a pregnant woman to glow from within, with the warmth of new life. Like the other pathways of the heart, the Sufi would say that this sun of love is already part of one's own inner being. It lies waiting to be discovered. In the Arabic language, this word for love comes from the word for womb. This creative love and energy shine naturally from the deepest place inside us. We don't need to try. Each time we feel it, it's like giving birth to a new sense of ourselves. In order to feel more deeply and to bring that feeling into our own voices and actions, we may have to give up some ideas of who we think we are. Jesus said, "Seek and ye shall find." But the question here is this: can we dare to allow ourselves to find as well as to seek? The 13th century Sufi poet Mahmoud Shabastari compares this process to gambling. The stakes are high for real prayer. You must gamble yourself and be willing to lose. When you've done this and yourself shakes off what you believed yourself to be, then no prayer remains. Only a sparkle of the eyes. Knower and known are one. Perhaps right now life is calling you to reach deeper within yourself for this source of compassion, or to remember it as you begin a new project, relationship, or phase of life. Or the message may be to first direct some of this compassion to your inner self. Even if you feel restricted and unable to shine outwardly, acknowledge and love this limited part of yourself unconditionally. Just as we are held within our mother's womb until the time is right for us to be born, we can think of our own limitations as a new self waiting to be born. Roots and branches. Traditional translations of this quality include the compassionate and the merciful. Rahman and the name that follows, Rahim, are both derived from the old Middle Eastern Semitic root Rum, which is RHM, which points to the raying forth of Ra from a deep, dense interiority. As the Hebrew word Ram, it expresses the function of womb. Consider Rahman the so-called positive, active, or solar side of this creative love. The Quran uses the phrase Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim at the beginning of all but one surah or chapter to indicate that the reality we're talking about is both the sun and the moon of deep love. Meditation. Take a moment today to breathe in the heart. And place your hands lightly over your belly as you expand the heart to include it. And breathe more and more deeply there. Feel the sun there, radiating warmth and positivity in all directions.